What's the matter? What's wrong with you recently? Well, I'm not too sure. I don't know, but I'll find out for you. I'll ask Mummy. I'll ask Mummy. Is that a good deal? Okay. Welcome back to another video. Now, I've spoken to Cooper, we've had some words, and I know he's buzzing to get to the gym. However, he is, he's too young. He's too young. Anyway, I'm going to go over a question sent to me from one of my Instagram followers. This one said, "Hi Luke, I have 6 weeks until I go on holiday and I want to get shredded. Is there any tips you can give me? Thanks." So first of all, I would say the time length of 6 weeks is quite short. Ideally, you would want around 12 weeks, I would say. Give yourself plenty of time so you're not stressing about anything. As this is a holiday as well and you want to get lean for your holiday, I think 6 weeks, again, it literally depends on your starting position. If you are in that 10 to 15 range percentage of body fat, I think probably 6 weeks you probably could get to a really lean sort of shredded physique. If you are 15 to 20%, probably may need a little bit longer, and 20+%, yes, I would say definitely you need longer than 6 weeks. However, if you want to get just lean, 6 weeks is possible. It is possible. And I'm going to show you how you can possibly, depending on your starting position, get shredded in 6 weeks. So the first thing we need to think about is finding your calories. Okay, so you need to be tracking your calories. You need to be eating basically the right amount of food. If you don't eat the right amount of food, then you're not going to lose the body fat that you're ultimately after due to your goal. So if you type in TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure, there are calculators online, so TDEE calculators. You can just Google, find one, you can put in your age, height, your current weight, and it will say roughly what your estimated calories are right now. Just be careful, these are rough numbers. Your calories may be higher, your calories may be lower, but if you stick to around that calorie mark the calculator gives you, you shouldn't be too far away. And what you do is you find your calories, and then if you're after losing body fat, then you want to just drop those calories down just fractionally. Maybe starting off with about, say for example, you were given 2,000 calories on the calculator. You just want to basically subtract maybe 300, and then start from there. Maybe do a week, and then after a week, see where your body weight is. If your body weight's gone up, then we know all calories are too high. We need to drop them right down. If the weight stays the same, we know our maintenance. That's brilliant. And then if you do drop weight, then you're in a deficit, which is ultimately the goal. So, but you need that 1.5, 2 weeks really to figure that out. If you don't track your calories. The second thing to do is to find your protein goal. Again, nice and simple. I usually between 0.75 and 1 times your body weight in pounds. Okay, so normally people say, a gram of protein is per pound of body weight. You can argue 0.75 as well. So if the calorie number is quite high, just put it down to 0.75 times that by your body weight in pounds. But whatever that number is, say you're 200 pounds and you want to hit 200 grams of protein, perfect. That is your goal, and you must stick to that goal every single day and try hit that protein number for yourself. If you don't hit that protein goal every day and it's really low, probably less than half, it's not really going to do much. However, we want to keep as much muscle as possible. So our goal is to get lean but keep that hard-earned muscle, and we do that by keeping a high protein intake. And the third thing is to create a check-in day plan. Now, what I mean by this is I reckon you should have 1 or 2 days per week where you check in with yourself. Now, if you have a coach, They can obviously do the check-ins for you, etc. But if you're doing this by yourself, I would have 1 day a week, preferably where you got a little bit of time. And what you would do is you'd simply weigh in, note down the number. You would maybe take some photos of yourself, or a video, or simply just look at yourself in the mirror, and you can analyze your physique and, you know, see how that week's been in terms of like how you're looking. What you want to do with this as well is you want to track each week. So you want to make sure, okay, my body weight has dropped this week, brilliant. I'm starting to, you know, notice some little lines coming through, you know, in your abs, arms, whatever it is. And then, you know, brilliant, you're on track, okay? If you check in one day and your weight is still, you know, and you still look, you know, exactly the same, then you've got to think, okay, maybe we need to make a change, okay? Do I increase my energy output? Do I add some cardio in? If your calories are already quite low, then I would recommend adding some activity rather than lowering food, otherwise you're just going to suffer. Or if your calories are quite high, you could be like, well, no, I'm gonna subtract maybe 200-300 calories from today, as I didn't really lose anything from last week. So, but that day each week is really important for you. It's basically checking in with yourself, seeing where you currently are, and then making a plan for the week that is coming. And if you repeat those 3 steps, you should be able to consistently lose body fat over those 6 weeks. You need to be realistic with yourself on this approach, and just give everything you've got for the 6 weeks. If you want to be really simple, just eat clean, remove all the processed food, train hard, drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, and you can 6 weeks is a decent amount of time. It's not optimal, but it's a decent amount of time, and you can get a good result. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon. And yeah, I need to speak to Cooper now, and we need to make sure, I need to say the right things to him, otherwise he's going to be absolutely fuming, and he won't look at me, he won't come near me for cuddles or nothing like that. So I need to have a word with him, but we need to do it in the right, sort of manner. So, but I'll let you know how that goes.